You don't have to wait till you're skinny to be sexy.
I love your body right now, I swear.
How can I be insecure when I look this good? A flat stomach is not a visa to heaven or success.
Girl, my body has always affected my confidence. My body tends to fluctuate for absolutely no reason. Today I feel fit and strong and active, and literally tomorrow I feel bloated and puffy, and like here comes all the insecurities.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get.
Honestly, I'm one of those people that if I just sniff food, or if I see food in an advert, or if I drink water, I literally add weight. I'm not joking, I literally add weight from drinking water. It's tough out here. So I've always been body conscious, and I know like I can't be considered as plus size. Yes, I know I'm not plus size. Let's say I'm more of a mid-sized person. But I noticed one thing in the past. I noticed that anytime I felt bigger or fatter, I tend to shut myself out of like doing activities or like doing things. Like I wouldn't want to go out until I've lost the weight, or I wouldn't want to shoot content or do things until I feel like I've lost the weight or I've returned back to my normal size. And I know a lot of girlies and guys probably experience this too, whereby it's like you're putting your life on hold until you get to a specific body size. Or let me say, it's like enjoying an aspect of life is limited to a specific body size. So there are two creators I have been following for a while, and I feel like just watching them has kind of knocked me back into my senses. And that is Simi Moonlight and Achieng Agutu.
So bestie, you don't want to go out with me tonight because you don't like being in crowded places, but you'd rather be in crowded places like your boyfriend's heart. That's what I thought. Give me your lips. Put on that cute dress. I'll call the Uber.
I think I discovered both of them around the pandemic period, and I found them to be so mesmerizing. Like, how are they so hot, like so full-figured, so sexy, and so damn confident? I found it so inspiring.
I just want to take a moment to thank my body for reminding me that I don't need to be the perfect size, and I don't need to lose weight in order to be stylish. I am already beautiful, and my body is already flattering as is, in any shape, in any size, and I deserve to adorn it however I see fit.
I think I discovered Simi first, and I fell in love with how she celebrated her body with her clothes. She knew how to put on clothes, sometimes even multiple layers, but it won't hide her body. Instead, it will complement her body 10 times more. And then for Achieng, I was like, who is this confident queen literally screaming at me to fix my crown?
A flat stomach is not a visa to heaven or success, okay? So stop starving yourself and eat your food. Nourish your body, your temple, okay? That man doesn't like you, let alone love you. And if he did, you would not be confused. You would know.
I found her fascinating and funny, and her words just had a way of ringing in my ear on and on and on. I mean, we already live in a world that has so much harmful stereotypes against women. If you're fat, nobody wants you. If you're above 30, you're old and expired. If you're a single mother, the worst of the worst. Can a girl catch a break? As a woman, you now have to stay fighting unnecessary societal and emotional battles. So seeing the way these two women took on self-love, body positivity, and confidence as curvy girls was so mind-blowing and beautiful for me. Girl, get your champagne if you have one, because I certainly have notes on strategic confidence tips we can learn from them. So one thing that stood out to me in this interview with Achieng was when she said, you can't just live for other people.
Like, you really have one life. One life. My host mother, Eden Grace, who brought me to this country, she's the one who saw a vision in me.
Yeah.
She casted me in The Lion King for our school play and said, listen, you're a star.
Wow.
You are a star. And you need to figure out a way to make that real. Eden passed away 2 years ago from cancer. But she was in her prime, right? She had just quit her job. And I'm so sorry.
Okay.
A job that she put her entire life in and wanted to do a PhD in London. And so she went to London and was just like realizing like, yo, why does my stomach look so big? She came back, she got diagnosed with ovarian cancer, but she was at her prime, you know? In the place in her life where she felt like she could do the things that she wanted to do and live the life she wanted to live. And she passed away 6 months after that. And like that reminded me that like life is so short, you know? And that she had put away doing the things she actually wanted to do so that she can serve people. And she did it so well. But like when she decided to like live for herself, she lost her life. Literally, she passed. And so, you know, you just can't live your life for people. You can't. I hope I'm a pretty crier right now.
You are.
So she shared a sad story of how she lost a mother figure to her. And whenever I hear stories like this, it just makes me sad because it's almost like a reality check to me. Because I keep on procrastinating things that I have like a strong desire to do with the hopes that I'll get another chance to do them. Maybe when I feel better, or when I look better, or when I have figured out work-life balance. But that is actually arrogance because we have no guarantee of tomorrow. We have no idea when our time on this earth will be up. And it's like, how many ideas, how many opportunities are you going to keep on nonchalantly pushing towards your future self? Like you get invited to go out somewhere, have fun and network, but you don't want to go because you feel like you've added weight. And you don't want people to see you because you feel like you've added weight. You keep saying, oh, I'll go next time. I'll go next time when I've lost weight. Oh, I'll go when I've lost weight. Well, guess what? That was the same excuse you used last year. And guess what? You still haven't lost the weight.
Listen, don't let these people lie to you, okay? This is your daily reminder that the body you are currently in its current state, is already a summer body, okay? You don't need to do anything to be worthy of celebration. You don't need to do anything to feel as though you are the baddest thing walking, because guess what? You are, all right? Point blank period. And frankly, summer is lucky to have you.
Summer is lucky to have you, period. Yes. Let us stop living in the future or living for this one version of the future. All our plans revolve around this hot version of us that we are still waiting for, but we keep on saying no to opportunities that are available to us now. Let us start living for the version of ourselves that is available today.
I would like to make a toast to you. Who you are in this moment, in this exact moment, is enough and worth celebrating. Cheers.
Enjoy the journey that is taking you to this future you by saying yes to the opportunities that are available to the you now. So say yes to living your life to the fullest now and not in some future that sadly is not even guaranteed. The second thing I've learned from them is stop being fake humble. So fake humility is when you don't want people to see you a certain way. Maybe you don't want people to think you're self-centered, or you are an overachiever, or you're too loud, or you're overly confident. So because you don't want people to see you a certain way, you now start to downplay yourself.
This is where being overly confident got me. Baby, where did being overly insecure get you? Tell me, where did it get you? In my comment section. Hello.
So you downplay your style, you downplay your confidence, so you can appear more humble and relatable. Like, why? Why are you doing that to yourself? Why? So at a time where you should be standing tall and standing confident, you now shrink yourself because you don't want people to say, oh, you're arrogant or you're full of yourself. So I realized that I actually used to do this. So if I was talking to somebody who isn't financially successful, or maybe someone who is struggling, I would subconsciously downplay my own success to make it seem like I'm also struggling. And honestly, I just didn't want that person to see me like I'm wasteful or I'm bragging. So let's say I bought an expensive item, I'll make it seem like, oh, I have to struggle to eat because I just bought that item. But that's crazy because I worked very hard to achieve that thing. So why do I have to live small or diminish my accomplishments because of how another person would feel? That is fake humility. If anything, I feel like that actually should give room for that person to be inspired. Because the same way I see successful people thriving, doing their own thing, accomplishing big things, and I'm very, very inspired by them, I would not be inspired by them if they always made it seem like, oh, their life is hard, they're living a struggle, oh, they're this and they're that. I won't be so inspired by them. But I'm inspired by successful people because I can see in their lives that, okay, they have defied all odds and they're making it, they're conquering it, they're killing it, they're doing big things, they're winning at what they're doing. So like, I'm inspired by seeing their story, I'm inspired by seeing their blessings, I'm inspired by seeing their success. So why then do I feel like me showing that I feel good or I feel confident in this thing that I accomplished is like I'm bragging or I'm arrogant? A lot of us are very bold. We have a lot to say. Our opinions and thoughts can actually light up a room. We have so much star power and light on our heads. Even our sense of style is very unique and interesting. We have unique features or unique ways of doing things that will easily help us stand out. But because you don't want to be seen as loud or arrogant or full of yourself, you purposefully dim your own light so you can become more relatable to regular folk. Girl, why? Why, girl? Why? If you're one of those people that when someone compliments you, you're quick to say something like, oh, it's nothing, or oh, it's just luck, or it's no big deal. Like if someone compliments you for a job you worked very hard for, and your response is, oh, it's nothing, it was just luck. That, my dear, is not being humble. You are actually afraid to own your own crown. And that is actually stealing from your confidence bank. Subconsciously, you don't want people to see you a certain way. So then, subconsciously, you're also training yourself into being a people pleaser instead of standing bold like the talented person that you are.
You get back 0% of the time you waste trying to be normal. So you know what? Make that joke. Be a hot mess. Triple text if you may. Eat cereal for dinner because you can. And be a repeat outfit offender because a washing machine exists. So you know what? Being weird and real is what makes your soul happy.
Yes, I strongly subscribe to that message. Be the you that makes your soul happy. The third thing I've learned from these two ladies is how self-obsessed they are. Because why the hell not?
How can I be insecure when I look this good? Achieng, how are you so confident? Baby, I have this. I have a mirror. I look at myself in the mirror every day and I assume my position as a baddie, baby. How could I not be confident when I look this good?
Like, why shouldn't you love yourself? I mean, if God found you important enough to put you on this earth, why should you feel small or unimportant? Girl, get your act together. I personally love how much they hype themselves up, because really, if you don't hype yourself up, who will? Who actually will?
I feel sexy. I'm obsessed. I feel very chic, very cute, very sexy all at the same time. I look very cutesy, very demure. I love it. I feel so sexy. I feel good, I look good, I smell good.
Like, isn't that so sexy and so inspiring to watch? Like, you can't help but fall in love with her because of how she loves herself. Show yourself some love. You gotta be your own hype man. Like, you can't wait around for people to hype you up because other people have their own issues and they cannot commit to a full-time job of helping you manage your own issues. So girl, you gotta pick yourself up and you have to fight for yourself. You have to hype yourself up. You have to show yourself the love you want other people to show you. And girl, stop waiting for external validation. Buy yourself gifts, take yourself out, go on solo dates, treat yourself to something nice. You have to learn to take care of yourself and put yourself first.
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucian.
I mean, this is how you build positive self-esteem. I mean, you don't need the outside world to tell you that you're hot and you're scrumbly yum yum. Tell yourself that, girl, because you are hot and you are scrumbly yum yum. Yes. Yes. So you have to be very mindful of your inner voice. You should be critical and evaluate yourself. Always analyze how you can change or improve on yourself or do better. But do not use hurtful words on yourself. Do your self-analysis from a place of love and not from a place of condemnation.
Loving yourself? Absent. Taking care of yourself? She's not doing it. Being about you? Not in the building. Not playing about you? She's been playing. Staying focused? Unfocused. Come on. This is exactly how your haters and your enemies want to see you live. Miserable. And you're going to let them win? Quiet, tell them? No. Babe, pick yourself up. Remind yourself who you are. Get back to that energy because, hey, don't let these people see you like this. Remind yourself who you are. I'm waiting for you.
So the fourth thing we can learn from these lovely ladies is that you have to actually do the work.
That you can have a dream and that it can work. And that if you put yourself out there, walk in faith, do the things today, tomorrow, and the days after that, that can get you to that next level. If you put your head down and work hard, because I think people think I'm just shouting on the internet and drinking champagne. Like, listen, I put in so much work. I don't think people understand like what's happening behind the scene. I have an amazing team that supports me, but I also put in so much work every day. But I want that young girl who sees me to know that it's possible.
You know what you need to do to feel like and to be the best version of yourself. You have Googled it a million times. You have Googled how to be that girl a million times. You already know what you need to do to start showing up for yourself. Now start doing it. Like, actually start doing it.
Do the thing. It seems scary. It seems crazy. Do it. Just do it.
Start putting in the work. Stop sleeping on yourself. If you know you need to start dressing better, then do it. If you know you need to maybe take business or finance classes, then do it. If you know you need to fix up your diet and eat better, then do it. Do the actual work. Most of us already know those things that we need to start doing to help us feel like a more powerful girl or to feel like the best version of ourselves. Subconsciously, we don't feel like we're really worth this investment, or we don't feel like we should be making all these investments in ourselves. And it's like we don't love ourselves enough to actually start making all these investments in ourselves. We feel like, oh, the money should go somewhere else, or my time should go somewhere else. I should put my efforts towards something else, towards this job, towards this, that, towards whatever. And it's like we don't see ourselves as worthy enough to actually make all those serious and big investments in ourselves. These investments that we feel like will make us feel more confident or make us feel like that person that we see ourselves as. Start putting in the work. Stop sleeping on yourself. Yes. Now, the fifth thing we can learn from them is you have to have audacity.
This is your daily reminder that you don't need to have talent. You just need to have audacity. Okay? You don't need to be the most recognized in the world. You don't need to have the best set of skills in the world. You just need to have the audacity to choose exactly what it is you want to do and go after it, regardless of whether you might look stupid. Okay? In 2024, you need to promise yourself that you're going to choose audacity, that you're going to choose the discipline to have audacity.
Choose audacity and have the discipline that comes with choosing audacity. You have to be consistent with your audacity. You have to be consistent with your boldness because it will take you far.
Well-behaved women don't make history. You have to be a little rebellious, a little crazy, a little wild, a little loud, vivacious even. You know, you have to break a few rules here and there so that you can challenge the status quo and have your shit poppin'. So go ahead and get that audacity and sprinkle a little bit of entitlement while you're at it, because you deserve it. Thank you.
Being insecure gets you absolutely nowhere. Being shy gets you absolutely nowhere. Being timid gets you absolutely nowhere. So you need to find your spark. You need to find that thing in you that makes you unique and hold it up with all audacity and all boldness. Your body, your size, your fat, that is not your thing. That is not what makes you who you are. So you cannot limit your life because of your body. Some people are great at cooking, and because of the audacity with which they promote their own cooking, the world celebrates them for it. Some people are great at talking, maybe sharing hope or inspiring other people or making people laugh. And because of their audacity to being themselves, the world celebrates them for that. Some people are great at, planning events, and because of the audacity with which they do it, the world celebrates them. So find your spark, find that thing that gives you so much audacity, and let that speak for you. Let your God-given spark and fire speak for you. You have been blessed with so much beauty and power. Do not let negative self-image steal from you.
And love your body right now, I swear. I always look back and be like, why didn't I appreciate myself? Why didn't I love this? Why didn't I love that? Oh my God, like my arms were so toned or my booty was so big. Or, like, bitch, your arms are toned and your booty's big now.
Right.
Because you're going to look back at this time and be like, ugh.
Why didn't I love it then?
Why didn't I love it then? Right. Bitch, right now, you're a bad bitch. This is your moment. Like, live in it. Do what you want to do. Eat what you want to eat. Talk to who you want to talk to. Go where you want to go. Like, live your life. Because your life is happening right now. It's not like a one day type thing. Like, this is it. Especially to younger people, it's just like, man, like, just really enjoy yourself. I know it's really fucking hard. Right. Nothing is wrong with you. Right. You're born perfect, amazing just the way you are. If you want to change something about yourself, fucking change something about yourself. That's fine. But love yourself in the process, because hating yourself never got you anywhere. Self-love is the only reason why I'm the baddest bitch right here, right now.
My name is Tama Briggs, and I make videos to inspire women to be the best and the most beautiful versions of themselves. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Always remember God loves you, and I'll see you in the next video.